Okay, well, 3 weeks late, we're finally getting back into the raid. Yana's beside herself with grief. The King's Reprieve. Deep down, I feared we might be too late. I'd steel myself for the worst, but the reality was too much to bear. When I saw how the president had exploited my sister and all those others, I tried to use a feral soul without thinking. I want nothing more than a fight with you, but I know it'd only hold you back. I'd be a fool to tempt fate again with a feral soul. In his twisted mind, the president might think this is just a show, but to me, this is a reckoning. The Eutrope and all the other fallen fighters, bring that monster to justice. I'm kind of worried about what Sara is going to do because he didn't look great. Yeah. I'm expecting him to pop into this fight at some point. All right, you ready? And now it's time for the music that's gonna absolutely whoop ass. I've been keeping myself from listening to the song so I can hear it in the fight first. Wake up, DPS. Wake up. There you go. No, I fixed my portrait again. God damn you.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindwurm!
Right. Kicking the guitars.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, there ain't no stopping. Motion, light it up.
Hell yeah. Okay, the other tank doesn't have tank stance on, so I'm assuming I'm tanking. Ready? Okay, apparently they're tanking.
Pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Light it up.
I'm gonna say get away from that. That's disgusting.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindwurm?
Oh, he's... What in the hell? It's facing back. Oh, what the? Okay.
That's disgusting.
That's not what I was expecting that to do at all. Oh my god.
Never had a choice, never let the odds win. Calm my nerves, got the whole world watching.
Stop hitting your ass, motherfucker.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
That's good to give you a chance to get out again, at least. Oh. Oh, definitely. Oh boy.
Evaded with aplomb.
Tank busters. It like snaked its way this way. I'm gonna see when it goes off again. I would maybe run those away. He's okay. So doing that weird snaking thing. So it went that way. Stand behind it. Yeah.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
Shielding for now and try and get some health out. Never mind. Right. I'm gonna try and keep them alive. What is it doing? Yeah, it's... Oh, that's not what I was expecting
His
at all.
arms are snaking round the ring.
They're still there. Okay. Oh!
And they're back in action. Shall they turn the tide?
Fray is not having luck in the... Oh, what the hell? Oh no, that hit the other heel. I'm gonna keep the other heel alive. I'm gonna try to at least. Fuck. No! Watch out. If you revive, watch out for the... Okay. What the fuck does this mean?
The gore has lashed onto the
3, 2,
champion. Don't panic.
1. Oh, I had my thing on. I didn't get put. You can't stand there. They're gonna die. Yep, there it is. Okay. You need to run quickly this way. Okay, oh, that works too. Oh. Aim it away. Please stop. Arms. That's both of them stand in the middle, yeah. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Okay. What if we just switch it up, I guess? Okay, now both? How the hell were you supposed to know which arm that was going to be? Is it half? So I expect some bullshit here. Ow. This is going to be the ring again. Come to the tail. He moved it, you fucker! This one there.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
This is one you get pushed, I think. Make sure to aim it so you're gonna go somewhere safe. So I'm gonna get launched off.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Ow! I gotta do something. I'm gonna die. Watch out for the arm. Ooh. I don't know how to fucking tell which arm. Is it the arm that's glowing? Fuck! Oh, that was close. Yep, I know. They just cast a fire. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Oh, that's not a great sign. Somebody just said, oh no. Yeah, how did that one do it then? I'm jumping in. Well, I think we saw all the attacks then. It's the one that's glowing when it forms, I think, is the one that's, yeah, that's gonna do the move. Jump in. Trying to emote for your death. Song rips though.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
You will eventually.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindwurm?
It should be the one that snakes around, yep.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
This boss is very gross.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
It doesn't give you that many chances to get out of it.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Get away, get away, get away! I couldn't move. I was surrounded by people. Arm. Arm is glowing. It's snaking.
Another attack evaded with a bomb.
I'm not here to make friends. Do a time moment.
I'm getting it so much. Shielding. Never mind. Arm. Both arms? Okay, so now stand up here in the middle, because I'm pretty sure this will be a safe place. Yeah. Oh, over here. Right here.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Is we're gonna get pushed? Not yet, anyway. Get her! Alright, so this is gonna push you every direction, so make sure you're somewhere that you're not gonna get through.
Don't panic!
Arm snaking. And a stack.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Shit, the arm. Get ready to run.
And they're back in
Never mind,
action.
it's not.
Can they turn the tide?
Okay, that was the arm was doing that. Never mind. New arm. Yeah, stay on this side. I don't know how you got on that. You were definitely hit on my screen. Arms coming back. Oh, strike the arms. Don't even bother running for the first one. He's gonna move before it. Okay. Aim yourself somewhere you're not going to get put in AoE. Shielding. Arms growing. He's still about to do one more double arm thing, so... Yep. No, there's still another...
Strike with venom, but they can weather it.
We're just going to remove some of the platforms soon. that? Oh, is that one of the healer things? There's a flower in the middle of the ring. This. Get there somewhere over here with me. Yeah, okay, you're right there. This is where we wipe the No, but this is where we were dying and the healers had already been dead. Why would you stand right there? Me, I was getting ready for this. Somebody else just walked in front of a head.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Shit, I think I just threw myself right into that bee. Oh, it's stinking. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Why would you go over there? Okay, well, they're dead. Bro. Ow. Damn. Somebody's not afraid, you think? I don't think I've ever seen that one. I'm trying to get you some health. Okay, so watch out for the arm, by the way. A bunch of people about to get hit by that. Okay, good thing I had that prepared.
The battle is decided. Victory goes to the champion.
Yeah, this, I don't trust this. Yeah.
What the? Could the Lindwurm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindwurm's completely healed.
What? This is where Eorzea has to come in, right? Oh, dear God. I'm dying very quick. Oh, fuck. I hope you're safe. Okay. The other healer was not.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
Doing this again. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yep. Trying to keep everyone. There's only 2 DPS too. Yeah, we don't want them to get too many bones. Oh my God. Ooh.
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
This is Cinderella. Yikes. I mean, he's not going to change back then like Bomber. You did it, just as I thought you would. Or if he's dead now, then... Now, tell us what the drop of life is. We won't allow anyone else to die. It probably wasn't real, was it? Yeah, because even Medem just said, what are you talking about? That which you seek lies before you. The aether yielded by the Lindwurm's heart is the stimulant for the regeneration factor. Now, set aside your grief, for Eorzea and the other fighters have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the President. What? Everything has been part of the President's plan to produce the cure to the psychonecrosis. He needed to turn into it to make the worm be real. When the first fighter was diagnosed with the disease, the President was utterly shaken. He cursed himself for ever introducing the use of feral souls. Determined to find a cure, he turned to the treasure that had been passed down through his line, the egg of a Lindwurm, a creature known for its phenomenal regeneration abilities. After much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it into himself. And though he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of preternatural regeneration, he could not use his power to heal others. To make matters worse, the power meant he was forever locked in its serpentine form. So it was that he was forced to confine himself to his mausoleum. For a small blessing, his regular still allowed him the control over the Arcadian's devices. He could remotely operate machinery. That was how he was able to make contact with me and to convey his intent, to sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Alas, the Lindwurm was too powerful. Even the tyrant proved no match, and when the Arcadian remained in operation as the search continued for a warrior capable of defeating him. Those fighters who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, cold stasis, to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It was for this reason that Eorzea was kidnapped. The President lamented subjecting more souls to the disease, but for want of other solutions, he could only press on with his plan. That's the truth, then why didn't you tell us? You wouldn't have gone along with it. President was nothing if not a showman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life to bring greater thrills to the masses. In doing so, he would promote fiercer competition and give rise to ever stronger fighters, one of whom he hoped would rise up to challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret, and though many fighters showed promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the tyrant. That is, until you appeared. The moment he saw you, the President was certain you'd be the one to defeat him. All he needed to do was to spur you on, and to do so he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadian, and himself as the greatest heel it has ever known. The man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. It's so absurd one can't help but admire it. So this entire time we've been puppets in the President's play? Kinda had a feeling when Medem came up here and he was like still going along with the bit. Probably should have taken that heart before just letting it hang around there. Confound it, he's already recovered. We'll help too. That's where he went, was to gather the others. It's no good. Listen up, everyone. That's why the cat was trying to get in here. The questions can wait. Right now I need you all to channel me your aether. It would explain why he went along with that ridiculous plan with the President. Think about the spirit bomb the President? Use it, our combined power. Damn. We need to finish him now. You fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. The president confided in us long ago. We've been acting according to his instructions. It was my duty to serve as the challenger's final test. And to ensure their hands would not be sullied. The battle of a lifetime. Even without feral souls, the Arcadian's future is bright. It looks suspiciously like a Nidhogg eye. Although I guess it was a worm, the Lindwurm. Hector, I thought you were gone, that you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same, but then I woke up and I was myself again. Madam explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, and then his people restored me back to normal. I've been resting in the Arcadian's infirmary ever since, but when I saw what was happening in the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. Pushed myself too hard. Forgot I had this little disease. Right. That. We should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. I shall personally attend to matters from here. Every soul will be saved. I give you my word. To say, I might miff that Brute stole the spotlight, but I'm glad everyone is safe. Trying to encourage the verdant dancer. He's already insufferably smug as it is. I had a feeling it'd play out like this. For all his quirks, I knew the old man couldn't truly have been a villain. Hello, Naomi. I watched the broadcast from start to finish. You were amazing. It was taking some time. You've inspired me to change my views towards souls. Like Yana, I've decided to remove my regulator as well. By the way, some people from Arcadion dropped by earlier to apologize for the president's deception and even help fix up the gym. It's been quite a whirlwind of events, but it seems that the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone is cured. Sometime later. I'm pleased to say the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from psychonecrosis. The symptoms are completely gone. I feel like myself again, thanks to the cure, and of course, thanks to you. Anna told me all. Words do not suffice to show my gratitude, but please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Before setting off for their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in the stasis also expressed their heartfelt gratitude to you. I'd be remiss to not do the same. Thank you. I meanwhile, must apologize to everyone. Though it was to conceal the President's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. I'm truly sorry. You need to be punished. I'm hoping she says it jokingly. No, I don't think she is. Oh dear, have mercy, I beg you. The fighters are all hale and whole. Surely you can find it in your heart to forgive me. In the end, everything is as the President hoped. Wherever he is now, he would too have doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all, another debt I can never repay. The President actually had one last wish. That those who still bear love for the Arcadian, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. He really had us all figured out. It's as if we're still dancing in the palm of his hand. Lest you wonder, I've arranged for the souls in the repository to be set free as you desired. Never again shall feral souls be wielded in Arcadion. Now on, matches will only be fought between unenhanced warriors. The upstart's revolution was a success. This means, however, there are none at present who could truly offer you contest. Until our fighters have become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. I was looking forward to defending my title. I think I speak for everyone when I say I'd love to face you unenhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. Now then, there's to be a crowning ceremony for the new Grand Champion. Naturally, it can't begin without you, so pray come to the green room at your earliest convenience. The ceremony will be held in the very ring we fought in. It wasn't all that long ago, yet somehow it feels like an age. But come, everyone's already waiting. Make sure you're dressed for the occasion, because all of Alexandria will be watching. I like how it's like warning you, like, hey, make sure your fashion's good before you come in here. I have a feeling it's dark on purpose. I'm expecting spotlights. Oh, wow, yeah, that spotlight doesn't quite work. Fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new grand champion in the Arcadian, an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in our way. Please join me in welcoming the radiant star to the stage. The woman who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeatable Queen of the Arcadian. I shouldn't be surprised because this whole raid series was just spectacle, but this is crazy. Hold it right there. The heel bomber's got to come in. It's a farce that you're the grand champion. I refuse to accept it. Oh my, the brute bomber has barged into the ceremony again. Does this man never learn? Demand a rematch, just you and me, unenhanced. Not so fast. Watching you get tossed aside would hardly be entertaining. I'll be your opponent. Black Cat has leapt into the ring. I dare say this should be an even match. The President no longer with us. It fails to my humble self to authorize matches. On this occasion, I am pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. How much champagne is in that thing? Let this be the clash to christen the Arcadian's rebirth. He's the claw that gleams in Revolution's shadow, the rebel that prowls in the dark, Black Cat. He's the man who's been to hell and lives to tell the tale, the incorrigible, reprehensible brute bomber. Wow, his shoulders should not be cracking that much. Now we just have some good old-fashioned wrestling. I did it. I beat the brute bomber. Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade, but we wanted to kick off the new era with a bang. Venom came up with that last-minute script, and I agreed to join in. Retired fighters have been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all going to do our part to keep the Arcadian exciting. As you've already noticed, everyone's decided to remove their regulator, because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though, you may not be able to fight, but we'd still love to see you. Don't be a stranger and stop by the gym or the green room from time to time. Much as I hate to admit it, we played into the President's hand from the start. It was only because we were the protagonists of his script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. Couldn't have had done this without you, our unenhanced Grand Champions. Please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. Ooh. Honestly, I think they call him the Tyrant was the easiest of those four. That guy was kind of a pushover compared. All right, so what we're gonna do this time, Fray, we're not gonna wait until the final 11 raid comes out to actually do our eye level. We're gonna run this and actually get all the gear we need ahead of time so that we're not 3 weeks late. I actually get a weapon too. I forgot that it drops these swords that we can turn into stuff. Okay, well, we'll see you. It'll probably be, what, 6 months before we get that last patch, so see y'all then. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.